think it's over, huh? They think 'cause they knocked me down, I'm gonna stay on the goddamn ground, begging, crying, broken. Nah, they forgot who the hell I am. They forgot that pain's my playground, that failure's just the gym where I build weapons out of scars. They cheered when they saw me fall, laughed like hyenas, pointed fingers, thought it was their goddamn victory party. But they don't know what they triggered. They don't realize that every ounce of disrespect, every fucking betrayal they threw my way, it's all gunpowder in my veins now. They fed the wrong beast. They gave me a reason so deep, so goddamn ruthless, it carved itself into my bones. They will see, oh they will fucking see, that knocking me down wasn't a victory. It was the countdown to their nightmare. I ain't coming back for applause. I ain't coming back to be liked. I'm coming back to dominate, to choke out every last doubt they ever dared to have about me. They played with fire, and now they're about to learn what happens when hell answers back. They sat back thinking I lost my edge, thinking I was broken just 'cause I took a hit. They mistook silence for surrender. They mistook patience for weakness. They thought the absence meant defeat. Fools. Every second I was gone, I was sharpening. Every breath, every tear, every goddamn moment they thought I was finished. I was loading my rage, stacking my ambition, building a version of myself even I ain't ready to unleash. They kept talking, like they mattered, like they defined me. They fed themselves lies to feel bigger. They told each other I was a memory, a has-been, a footnote. But I'm about to be the headline they can't erase. I'm the storm they joked about till it broke their doors down. I'm the reckoning they laughed at till it kicked their teeth in. They don't realize yet, but they will. Every goddamn one of them. They will watch me rise so high it drowns them. They will regret every syllable they ever spoke against me, every smug look they threw my way, every chance they had to stand with me, but chose to spit instead. They think this is still about winning pretty, about looking good, about applause and followers and fake cheers. I don't want their fucking validation. I don't even want their sorry ass respect. I'm not climbing for claps anymore. I'm clawing my way back to rip their lies apart with my bare hands. I'm stacking my wins in silence, stacking them so high that when I drop the hammer, the whole goddamn world shakes. They don't get it. I ain't just back. I'm resurrected. I ain't just angry. I'm surgical with it now. I got purpose forged from betrayal, precision built from every fake friend, Every coward who showed me their true face when they thought I was weak. They think they saw the worst of me. Nah. They saw the version that gave a fuck. The one that still cared about loyalty, about love, about forgiveness. That version's dead. They killed it. And now they're about to meet the version that knows only war. They sit in their little circles, whispering, laughing, playing king of nothing, acting like their words hold weight, acting like they matter. Meanwhile, I'm stacking, not just cash, not just muscle, not just power. I'm stacking scars into armor, losses into lessons, rage into momentum. Every minute they waste talking, I'm building. Every time they doubt, I'm already 20 steps ahead, setting fires they can't put out. They don't even know they already lost. 'Cause the second they counted me out, the second they told themselves I was gone, they set their own expiration date. I ain't knocking on their door for acceptance. I'm kicking that bitch in, taking what's mine, and burning the rest to ash. They wanted a monster. They got one now, built by betrayal, fueled by vengeance, sharpened by every fake handshake and backstab. They will see. Oh, they will fucking see. Not when it's safe, not when it's comfortable, but when it's too late to run. They don't realize the clock's ticking against them. Every smug word they spoke behind my back, it's carved into the walls of the empire I'm building. Every fake smile they threw at me, it's a brick in the fortress I'm constructing to bury them under. They thought cutting me off would end me. They thought doubt would paralyze me. They thought betrayal would break me. Motherfuckers forgot that darkness is my oxygen. I don't suffocate in it. I thrive. I built my mind to endure storms they drown in. I trained my fists to swing when my bones screamed to quit. I crafted my soul to spit blood and laugh at the taste. They thought they saw me at my lowest. Bitch, I was just getting warmed up. They fueled a goddamn revolution in my chest. They handed me every weapon I needed without even knowing it. And when I return, and I swear on every fucking tear I swallowed in silence, I'm not coming to compete. I'm coming to erase. No survivors, no mercy, no explanations. Just cold, brutal, undeniable conquest. They will see that every "you can't" they threw at me is gonna turn into a noose around their own damn necks. They will hear my name whispered with fear in rooms where they used to mock it. They will watch their little thrones crumble under the weight of the kingdom I'm building. 'Cause I ain't coming back to sit at their table. I'm building my own and making damn sure they ain't even allowed to beg at the door. They will see a version of me so fucking focused, so merciless, that their nightmares will start wearing my face. They thought time was gonna soften me. Time just made me harder, sharper, smarter. They thought distance was gonna make me forget. Distance only gave me the space to evolve into the monster their bullshit deserved. They taught me that loyalty is a currency most people can't afford. They taught me that kindness is a weapon if you wield it wrong. They taught me that when you're too forgiving, they mistake it for weakness. Lesson learned, debt collected. Now it's my turn to teach. And my lessons, they ain't gentle. They break bones and shatter dreams. They'll sit there in their fake comfort zones, praying the old me comes knocking with apologies, hoping the version they betrayed will show up with a smile, a handshake, some goddamn forgiveness in my eyes. Keep dreaming, motherfuckers. That version got buried 6 feet deep under the rubble of their bullshit. What's rising now ain't interested in second chances. I'm not just gonna climb back up. I'm gonna drag their doubts by the hair and slam them into the fucking pavement. I'm gonna win so hard, so violently, that their own people start questioning why they ever bet against me. I'm gonna rise so brutally that the world will split open just to make room for the beast they tried to bury. They thought I was fighting for a seat at their table. Nah, I'm coming to flip the whole fucking table and light the goddamn building on fire. They'll see me walking through the ashes they called impossible, wearing a grin so cold it could stop time. They will see, and when they do, it won't be from the top of their thrones. It'll be from their knees. They think they're safe because right now they can't hear my footsteps. They think they won because it's quiet. They don't realize that silence ain't surrender. It's the calm before the execution. They don't realize that every second they spend celebrating is another second closer to the day I rip the ground out from under them. They don't realize that behind every quiet minute, I'm stacking weapons they can't defend against. I'm learning patience they ain't ready for. I'm developing a hunger they can't compete with. I'm building a fucking avalanche behind a smirk. And when it hits, they won't even have time to scream. They thought they broke me. Nah. They woke me up. They thought they buried me. Nah. They planted a goddamn bomb with a timer they can't stop. Every breath I take is another nail in the coffin they built for themselves. They will see a darkness so absolute, so unforgiving, that it swallows the sun over their sorry heads. They think they're ready. They ain't even ready to see me, let alone stop me. They will see. And when they do, it'll already be too goddamn late. got so comfortable watching me bleed that they thought I forgot how to swing. They started thinking my silence was permission. They started acting like my patience was fear. That's the thing about fake kings. They forget real monsters don't roar every time they breathe. We sharpen teeth in the dark. We train in the mud they laugh at. They sit up there high and mighty, forgetting that the ground they stand on ain't as solid as they think. They forgot that tides change, that hunger grows, that a wounded beast ain't a dead beast. It's a smarter, colder, angrier one. They will see what it means to spit on loyalty and laugh at pain. They will watch me rip every ounce of doubt they stacked against me, tear it apart with bare hands, and use their bones as steps to the summit. I ain't coming to reclaim old glory. I'm coming to build a new throne. And it's gonna be made from the wreckage of everything they thought would destroy me. They will see. And the best part, they won't be able to stop it. They will sit there helpless, silent, eyes wide, realizing too late that they created the very nightmare now kicking down their doors. They will see the way my footsteps crush the path they tried to block. They'll hear my name on tongues that used to spit it in mockery. They'll feel the air shift when I enter a room, like death itself decided to start walking amongst the living. And they'll know, deep in their rotten hearts, that they fucked up. That they should have finished me when they had the chance. That they should have snuffed out the spark instead of laughing at it. 'Cause that spark's a wildfire now, and it's coming straight for them. They thought pain would make me softer. It calcified my goddamn soul. They thought betrayal would cripple me. It forged armor across every inch of my being. They thought loss would make me quit. It gave me a hunger that eats mountains for breakfast. They gambled their futures on my defeat, and now they're gonna lose it all. They think they can outrun what's coming. Bitch, I'm already in their nightmares, in their regrets, in the fucking cracks of their fake smiles. Every time they look over their shoulder, every time they feel that chill up their spine, that's me, closing in, step by goddamn step. They thought they saw monsters before. Nah, they ain't seen nothing yet. They think there's still mercy left in me. They think maybe if they throw a white flag, I'll slow down. Stupid. Stupid to the core. There's no flag high enough to save them now. No sorry speech strong enough. No crocodile tears salty enough. The window for forgiveness slammed shut the day they sold me out. Now it's war. Silent, ruthless, surgical. I'm not here for pity rounds. I'm not here for fair fights. I'm here to dominate until there's nothing left of them but a cautionary tale told in whispers. They will learn that when you spit on a king in exile, You better pray he never finds his way back to the throne. 'Cause when he does, he's not the same man you betrayed. He's something else. Something the world can't chain. Something even the gods look at and shudder. That's what I'm shaping into. Not a comeback story. A motherfucking warning to anyone who ever thinks about crossing a real one again. They'll regret everything. Every choice. Every smirk. Every chance they had to do right by me, but chose the easy coward's road. They will see, and they will choke on the realization when it's too late to take a single second back. They thought they could decide when I was finished. They thought they had that kind of power over me. They thought wrong. Power doesn't sit in the hands of liars and traitors. Power's in the hands of the one who refuses to fucking break. Power's in the blood I spit out, and the fists I keep clenching, even after the world swung first. Power's in the nights I didn't sleep, the days I moved in silence, the hours I planned while they partied. Power's sitting right here, burning in my fucking chest like a bomb waiting to explode. And when it goes off, ain't nobody gonna pick up the pieces. They thought it was funny to see me lose. They ain't gonna be laughing when they see what losing really looks like. 'Cause when I win this time, I'm taking everything. Not just what's mine. Everything they ever thought was safe. Everything they thought they could keep. Every ounce of comfort. Every scrap of pride. Gone. Ripped out of their hands by the same man they spit on. They wrote a check with their mouths that their sorry asses ain't ready to cash. They will see, and they'll wish they never even knew my goddamn name. They thought time would wash their sins away. Thought the months, the years, would erase the shit they pulled. Thought I'd forget. Thought I'd soften up. Thought I'd let it slide like some punk. Nah. I got a memory sharper than razors. And every fucking betrayal they threw at me carved itself deep. Permanent. I don't forget. I don't forgive. I store that shit. I feed on it. I weaponize it. Every smile they faked, another bullet in my chamber. Every back they turned, another blade I'm sharpening. Every moment they thought they were winning, another fuse cutting shorter and shorter, ready to blow in their faces. They think I'm gonna show up with some righteous speech, with some noble heart, ready to take the high road. Bitch, I paved my own road with their bones. I ain't here to prove them wrong with words. I'm here to bury them with actions. They chose war when they could have had loyalty. They chose mockery when they could have had alliance. They chose snakes over soldiers. Fine. They made their choice. Now they get to live with it. gonna see what happens when you betray someone who don't know how to quit. When you push a real one to the edge and think he won't jump. Nah, motherfucker. I ain't just jumping. I'm bringing the whole fucking cliff down with me. They think they can hide behind their little fake alliances, their little cliques, their plastic thrones. They think numbers make them safe. Cowards always think that. They don't realize yet, but they will. That one man who's got nothing left to lose is more dangerous than 100 who still got something to fear. I ain't worried about the cost. I ain't counting the losses. I already paid my price in blood and broken dreams. Now, it's collection time. They will feel it. In their sleep. In their smiles. In the quiet between their breaths. The fear. The slow, choking realization that the one they thought was done is the one digging their graves. They fed me pain, and now I'm serving it back raw. No warnings, no mercy. They wanted to be gods in their little kingdoms. Good. Let them pray. Let them kneel. Let them beg. 'Cause when I come, there ain't no gods listening. Just me and my wrath. They laughed when I fell. They celebrated when I stumbled. They thought weakness was my end, not realizing it was my beginning. They mistook suffering for surrender. They mistook struggle for failure. They saw me crawling, thought I was dying, when all I was doing was gathering strength in the mud. They were too soft to survive. Now every second I spent broken is a hammer in my hand. Every tear they mocked is a spike through their fake legacies. Every crack they pointed at is a blade I'm gonna drive straight through their thrones. They never respected the climb, 'cause they never had to bleed for anything. They were born at the top and thought they earned it. I built my own fucking mountain out of dust and spit and broken bones. They ain't ready for the kind of storm that grows from that kind of hunger. They ain't ready for the kind of war that comes from being betrayed by the very hands you would have died protecting. They will see. They will see a rise so violent, so absolute, that the sky itself gonna shift when I take what's mine. And when it happens, they'll have nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Only regret, only fear, only the ruins of everything they built on my name. They don't know what real pain is. They only know comfortable lies and easy victories. They never sat alone in the dark, heart ripping itself apart, wondering if the fight was even worth it. They never dragged themselves back from nothing but willpower and fury. They don't know the kind of rage that's quiet, the kind that don't scream. It waits, smiling, planning, growing. They think rage is throwing punches. wasn't breaking shit. Nah. Real rage is patient. It's cold. It sits in your gut like molten steel, waiting for the right second to unleash hell. And that second's coming. Oh, it's coming. Every fucking breath they take is one closer to the day they see me standing over them. Not with anger, with clarity, with purpose, with the kind of focus that terrifies the unworthy. They're gonna wish they killed me properly. They're gonna wish they buried me deeper. 'Cause now I'm the consequence they never thought would show up. Now I'm the answer to every wrong move they made. They thought they were playing games. They thought betrayal was just another move. They forgot that some of us are the board. They forgot that some of us don't play. We end it. They thought silence meant surrender. They thought because I wasn't screaming, breaking shit, begging for attention, that I was finished. Nah. Silence is where real demons are born. Silence is where killers sharpen their minds. While they were out there flashing fake victories, throwing hollow celebrations, I was in the dark, stitching my wounds with iron thread. I was building a mind that don't flinch, a heart that don't break, a spirit that don't fucking quit. They thought they broke me 'cause they saw blood. Motherfucker. I bleed to remind myself I'm alive. I bleed to get stronger. They acted like loss was a death sentence. Nah. Loss was a motherfucking wake-up call. Loss tore the last pieces of mercy out of me. Loss showed me who's real and who's just breathing my air. They thought betrayal would leave me begging. All betrayal did was burn off. And the weakness I was too stubborn to let go of. They'll never understand the monster they carved out of my chest. They thought they made me small. They thought they caged me. Stupid. You can't cage what was born in chaos. You can't kill what ain't afraid to lose everything. They will see, and the vision will haunt them long after I'm gone. They sit there now, smug as hell, thinking they escaped the consequences, thinking they outplayed me, smiling in their little circles, gossiping, throwing dirt on my name like that's gonna keep me buried. They don't realize the storm they tried to drown is the same one ripping their fucking roofs off now. They think they still got time. They think they still got options. Nah. That clock they hear ticking ain't their watch. It's their countdown. It's every lie, every knife in my back, every ounce of fake love they sold stacking up, ready to crush them under the weight of their own bullshit. They thought the grave they dug was mine. They didn't realize they were digging their own. I ain't coming back with warnings. moves like some rookie. Nah, I'm moving in silence, hitting in shadows, burning their fake empires down when they least expect it. They won't even realize they lost until they're standing in the ashes, wondering when the sky turned black. They will see, and when they do, they'll wish to every god they abandoned that they never counted me out. They thought absence meant weakness. They thought because I wasn't shouting at the world that I was losing. Nah, real power don't announce itself. Real power don't need spotlights or fucking approval. Real power moves like death. Silent, certain, inevitable. Every second they forgot about me, I was growing. I was learning. I was getting colder, harder, smarter. They're still playing checkers, moving one piece at a time, thinking they got strategy, thinking they got control. Meanwhile, I'm 3 fucking boards ahead, knocking over kings and burning down castles they ain't even seen yet. They still playing to be liked. I'm playing to conquer. They still worrying about clout, about gossip, about attention. I'm worrying about legacy, about vengeance, about leaving scars so deep they echo for generations. They thought they were winning. Cute. Watch what happens when someone who truly lost everything decides they got nothing left to protect except their own goddamn mission. Watch what happens when patience runs out and rage takes the wheel. They will see, and they won't be ready for it. They will see a force that don't negotiate, that don't compromise, that don't even slow down, only destroy. They think they're the hunters. They think they got control, 'cause they got mouths bigger than their courage. They don't realize they're already prey, marked, hunted, counted. Every laugh, every insult, every back they turned is tattooed in my mind. Not out of hate, not out of bitterness, but out of calculation. They ain't just names to me anymore. They're check boxes, targets, lessons, warnings. They're the first on the list when the reckoning comes. And it is coming. Like a freight train with no brakes, no mercy, no fucking hesitation. They thought it was a game. They thought it was a show. They thought the stage would be theirs forever. But the curtain's falling. The lights are going out. And when the darkness hits, they're gonna realize too goddamn late. They never stood a chance. They never had the heart for war. They were just another meal for a monster they created with their own filthy hands. They will see, and there won't be a goddamn thing left they can do. But watch. They never learned the first fucking rule of war. Don't start what you can't finish. They poked the beast. They rattled the cage. They threw their weak little punches and thought they did damage. They never realized that real killers don't react loud. Real killers go quiet. Real killers don't bark back. They vanish into the shadows and build destruction brick by fucking brick. They thought I'd play by their rules. Thought I'd stoop to their pathetic level, screaming and crying for attention. Nah, I let them celebrate their fake victories. I let them think they had won. I let them lower their guard, fatten themselves on false pride, blind themselves with comfort. And now I'm coming back, and every move is gonna be calculated, cold, merciless. They ain't gonna see it coming. They ain't gonna know which lie is the one that sinks them. They'll be drowning before they even realize the water's up to their necks. They will see that this ain't some emotional comeback. This is vengeance designed like art. This is wrath packaged in silence. This is a motherfucker who learned patience from pain and precision from betrayal. They will see a war they can't run from. A war that don't even need guns. Just the weight of their own sins pulling them under. They're too busy talking about the past, bragging about the shit they think they did, drunk off their own egos. Meanwhile, I'm out here building futures. I'm building weapons out of the very stones they threw at me. They think 'cause it's quiet, they're safe. They don't know that real destruction moves silent until the last second. Until it's too fucking late. They thought this was about clout. About who gets the loudest applause. Nah. This is about domination. This is about legacy. This is about taking their names, their titles, their memories, and grinding them into the fucking dirt so deep, even history won't bother digging them up. They thought betrayal would end me. It freed me. They thought loneliness would kill me. It fortified me. They thought rejection would break me. It turned me into something they ain't ready for. Every time they laughed, I built. Every time they doubted, I trained. Every time they turned their backs, I sharpened my soul into a blade they can't block. They're still busy celebrating the battle. Meanwhile, I'm already writing the terms of their surrender. They will see. And when they do, it'll be with broken dreams hanging from their necks, like chains they forged with their own hands. They will see me walk back into their world like a goddamn ghost. The one they thought they buried, but couldn't kill. And when they do, it ain't gonna be cheers or claps they hear. It's gonna be the sound of their own doubts, crushing their lungs. It's gonna be the silence of every fake friend disappearing. It's gonna be the heavy fucking weight of realization that they picked the wrong side of history. They'll sit there watching me climb higher and higher, powerless to stop it, powerless to undo the mistakes they made. And the worst part ain't gonna be the loss. It ain't gonna be the regret. It's gonna be the memory. The memory that when they had the chance to stand beside me, to build with me, they chose to stab me instead. And now, they'll get to watch from the dirt as I rise into a future they'll never touch. That's the real punishment. That's the real fucking revenge. Not killing them, not beating them, not screaming at them. Nah. Winning so goddamn hard that their souls rot inside their own skins every time they hear my name. Every time they see what I became without them. Every time they realize they created the very thing that made them irrelevant. They will see, and they'll never forget what they lost. They thought it was personal. It ain't personal anymore. It's destiny now. It's evolution. It's the law of the fucking jungle. You either adapt or you get eaten. They thought they were hunters. They thought they were sharks. Motherfucker. I became the ocean. I became the ground they can't escape. I became the silence between their heartbeats. The weight behind every doubt. The storm that don't just pass. It rewrites the fucking landscape. They thought I'd come begging for a seat at their table. Nah. I'm building a whole new kingdom. And they ain't even invited to the fucking dirt it stands on. They will see that every move they made against me wasn't just a betrayal. It was a fucking investment. An investment in their own extinction. They funded their own end with every laugh, every whisper, every goddamn time they left me standing alone. They thought they broke me. Nah. They broke the world. They thought they ruled. And now, I'm coming to collect every piece, every ounce of power, every scrap of dignity they ever clung to. They will see. And when they do, it'll be through tears they can't wipe away and screams, "Nobody's coming to answer."